right, gentlemen, we made way too many mistakes this week, okay? The coaching staff has gone in, we've simplified the game plan. Let's go out here and execute. Hey, we gotta execute to win.
Ready? Liking 18! Ready, go! Let's go now! Ready, ready! Ready! Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Go! Down! 60 Eagles! Get up! On the ready! Set up! 18 Cardinal, 8 hut hut! Ready up! Ready hut! Okay, break! Set go! Come on, set! 70, ready, go! Let's go! Bronco 80! Ready, ready!
Hey, big fella, swing over here. Let's talk. We've been talking about you getting better every week. And you know what? Today you got better. Let's keep it up.
Tonight, from MetLife Stadium in New Jersey, it's week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles!
Now Jones apparently a little unsure of everything here, so he steps back and signals for timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside.
Set. Cougar 19. Stay with your man. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
2nd and 5. And he fires one incomplete. Kadarius Toney his intended target, and it's 3rd and 5. He'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right, and they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They'll try and run the option. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. There's the Washington Husky. It's Dante Pettis. 7 yards the pickup there.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helped to have a guy who could turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
As a rookie quarterback, that's exactly how you endear yourself to your teammates. Give it up for the cause. It's also how you end up on the training table, too.
Yeah, it's a catch-22. Coach doesn't like it. Teammates love it. The throw for Toney is intercepted. Picked off at the 36. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Going deep downfield for Ross. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Pettis complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down now, but the clock continues to move. The throw over the middle taken in. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Touchdown! Kyle Rudolph, 42 yards as his game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
And they've got just under 50 seconds, so time enough to try to work their way downfield if they so choose.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
They'll look to throw here.
Got a man, that's Colin Johnson.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. Rolling to his right. So we have reached halftime in our first Boy, rough crowd. No football for 6 months already. We're skipping halftime. All right, let's get right back to the action. We're set for quarter 3. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here on first down.
Open man right side is Tony.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A 2nd and 3. Out to his left. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Now, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Back to throw now on first down. Flush to his right. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. So they were able to put the pen to the paper this week, get this deal done, contract extension. And I'm sure that the coach's front office happy. He's got to be happy too, though.
He's got to be relieved. He doesn't have to worry about moving now, doesn't have to worry about not having a team. He's back with a team he's comfortable with and where he feels he belongs. Yeah, I think he feels pretty good about this whole deal.
Forced out to his left. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that. And they force another incompletion.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, they obviously read man coverage their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him
What do you mean by that, Burke?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the completion.
And finding the tight end Rudolph. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 29-yard line.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far on this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
A 2nd down carry for Booker. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker. And what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. John. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll be taken down. The Jets get in there for the sack. And they're going to speed things up here. On 2nd down now, Booker. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude, and a little bit of hope, doesn't it? You hope you catch the defense just right and break off a big run to help yourself out on the next down.
Normally, he's pretty reliable. He usually catches what's thrown to him. On that play, he simply dropped it.
And Godot's kick is right through. And that'll make this a 7-point game. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim.
No, bottled up fumble. It's out, it's loose. But I believe the Giants got this back, and they will hold on to the possession.
We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
Flushed out right. Drops it underneath for Booker. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Johnson to return it.
Johnson jostles free. It'll be a 40-yard punt, 8 on the return. And the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try to grab that lead back.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down.
How many times have we seen this late in the 4th quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push, and what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
Now here's a throw that's complete.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
They'll set up a throw. Eluding the pressure right. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
Well, the defense certainly did its job. They held up in that situation, and now 4th down, you've got to punt this and try to get to overtime. There's no decision to be made, in my estimation.
Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
Booker on the receiving end.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. They'll drop to throw.
Finding Rudolph.
And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And this is going to be intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he's able to get it back here to the 43. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's a special prime time edition of the NFL on EA Sports.
Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. Right now, we're all even. It's a tie game as we drop you back in and the offense gets set to take over. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equal.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. A big play there for the Giants. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Sliding out of the pocket. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Well, Charles, in the past, a lot of people called this offense one-dimensional.
I think you did.
Well,
I think it was you.
I'll be honest, I did. I think the fan base is hoping with this young rookie that they can put some wrinkles in this offense like we just saw.
I think you're exactly right because we did have that discussion that what we've seen in the past from them, they needed to broaden, and they have done it here. Look at what he's bringing to their offense, and now as a defensive coordinator, you've got some extra work to do to prepare for him and their offense.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's got Smith here, and he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Kyle Rudolph there to make the Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. That's complete to John Ross. Touchdown, Giants. John Ross, 75 yards. And the Giants have tied it here, and they can take the lead if they hit the PAT. Well, this offense only mustered 3 points in the first half on that field goal. They picked up the pace now, 2 third-quarter touchdowns.
Hey, you remember that appearance we had last week in front of that crowd, and they asked about halftime adjustments and all that was going on, and remember what I said?
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. 2nd and 14. Now back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. 1 yard is the loss. They back up even further to a 3rd and 15. Well, he was trying to make something happen there outside of the pocket, but ultimately what did happen was a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he held on to it for a long time, didn't he? As you talked about, trying to make something happen, hoping something would come open, but it didn't. Ends up shoveling it off, ends up going for negative play.
And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the third quarter. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. Now the ball comes loose. And I think the Browns got it. They did. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And Rudolph has it, the tight end. And he'll be taken down by the face mask, it appeared. And yes, out come the flags.
Defense.
Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. The Giants on third down. Not quite 50%. 4 for 9. This is 3rd and 10. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching